few more.
Ladies!
The stanza is about to speak.
A few more people have arrived now, and as I said earlier, it's a very warm welcome to our friends here today with the two ponies. And Drew would now explain a little bit about their actual challenge the last week, is it?
Yeah.
Through the 4 sanitary towns.
Right. Thank you ever so much. So my name's Drew Butterfield, and with me is Paul Rendell, who is a moorland guide, and he actually works for the Dartmoor Pony Heritage Trust. He does a lot of walks across our land at Belliver. He takes a number of school groups out every year, plus running his own business. In fact, Paul has got so many fingers in so many different Dartmoor things. Yeah, we really do call him Mr. Dartmoor. And it's my absolute pleasure to have spent the last week with a fascinating man who I've got to know better and better and better through the training with these two ponies, but over the last week where we've gone through some pretty tough days. This is Sam Goodwin, and it was his idea to reintroduce Dartmoor pack ponies to the moor. And when I picked up the phone and said, I've had a crazy idea, back in February I knocked myself out. And that wasn't the crazy idea. When I recovered from concussion, which took about 2.5 months, I realised how debilitating that can be. So when I was fully recovered, I thought, well, I better do something useful. And then I was trying to think of what I should do. And it just struck me that it was the Dartmoor Pony Heritage Trust 10th anniversary. And I thought, right, let's do something to really celebrate the Dartmoor pony at a time of year when sometimes there's a bit of negativity floating around. So we said, right, in the 10th month of the 10th year, we shall do 100 miles to celebrate the Dartmoor. So I rang up Sam and I said, look, I want to go across the moor, I want to walk 100 miles, but I'd like to take a Dartmoor pony. And he said, well, let's get together and see if the idea of pack ponies is going to work. And it was really a matter of weeks, and we had the project up and running, and then we thought we better bring in someone for health and safety, because Sam and I are both a bit gung-ho at times. So Paul joined us as our safety advisor, and we set out last Friday, and we left Luxland near Ivy Bridge, and it's just been the most absolutely inspiring, wonderful event, because these ponies give their heart day in, day out to us. They follow us. And just this morning, we were coming down Park Lane, which is slippy, and there were leaves over it. And, you know, Sam was in front and saying, take care. This pony here, he does take care. He takes care of me. If this pack comes flying into me, I'm going to fall down. This is the sort of animal that will literally stop and hold himself and let you sort yourself out, get back into position. That's what our ancestors had. They had pack ponies going right across the moor, back and forth, working, and that has come through down into him. It's that steady, reliable character. He's 5 years old, and what he's put himself through is absolutely phenomenal. So all I can say is, we've been walking around with the best ambassadors. The aim of the walk was to raise £5,000 to secure the future of the ponies, and the way we're doing that is by working with Plymouth University and Dartmoor Zoo. We set up a conservation and research arm, and in conjunction with our charity we're going to do a major study, scientific study, to support pony raising on Dartmoor, so that if we have the evidence we can then have the ponies recognised in the environmental schemes in 2020. So we've got a very long-term sort of strategic plan to secure the ponies. But of course the other thing we need to do is get out and show their versatility, their temperament, and bring a bit of our heritage to today. So to see all of you here and supporting everything that's going on up there, and I have to say the welcome from Plympton has absolutely got to be the best. So I cannot thank you more than enough. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.